Good day, everyone. So, we are the Group 4. So, our report is all about political dynamics.
So, hi everyone, I am Evelyn Villana and today I am going to discuss about the political party in the Philippines. So, what is political party? Political party is an organization that coordinates candidates to compete in a particular country's election. It is also a group of people or bodies who seek to capture political power through an election in order to run the affairs of a country. It often puts forward candidates for public office. So, political party, it's like an organization nga gina-form sa mga tawo nga naa sa government in order to organize their kanang candidates for the country's coming election. Like for example, sa PDP Laban, so they have candidates for this coming election and it is an organization it is a party nga nagpakita nga naay mga tawo sa government nga nagcompose ana nga party para nga ilang ma-organize pag-ayo ang ilang nga angay nga buhaton, ang ilang nga angay nga kanang mga ways nga makatabang or kana ilang buhaton para sa coming election. So through their political party, makatabang na siya sa pag endorse ba na or kanang para maila sa mga tawo ang kung unsa ang ilaha nga political party about. So sa Britannica.com, it also states here that it is a group of persons organized to acquire and exercise political power. So according to Britannica, ang political party is a group of person or people nga gi-organize aron nga maka-acquire or maka-exercise sa ilaha nga political power. So it is their group nga makakuan sila, maka-exercise sila sa ilaha nga political power. So for example, examples of political parties here in the Philippines. So many of us nakabaw na kung unsa na siya nga mga political parties, unsa na siya nga unsa na kung galid ba na siya or naara ba na siya sa tunga-tunga. So first major nga political party karon sa Philippines, especially this coming election this year 2022. So PDP Laban jud ang naguna sa mga political party nga kanang ako jud nga nakita sa TV. So what is PDP? Ang PDP Laban muna siya ang leading party in the Philippines. So it is gidala ni siya or gilidan ni siya ni Manny Pacquiao and Alfonso Cusi. So it was founded in the year 1983. So muna siya ang leading political party karon sa ato nga country. So napud sila giingon nga if kusgan ang imuha nga political party, kusgan kanang maka-help siya sa imuha nga candidacy for the coming election. Next nga political party nga naa sa atong list is the Nacionalista Party, nga gilidan ni Tito Soto and was founded in 1992. So mo ni siya ang ikaduha nga political party nga kanang nagkuan siya, nag-apa siya sa PDP Laban. So it was founded in the year 1992. So mo ni siya ang unsay tawag ani kanang mo ni siya ang naglanat or nag-apas karon sa kanang political party nga survey. Then third example sa political party in the country is the Nationalist People's Coalition nga gilidan ni Manny Villar. So it was founded in 1907. So muna siya nga gana nga mga party. So daghan pa kayo nga mga political party sa country nato karon nga ato ang makita, ato na nga nailhan, nahibaw-an, but I will just give you some para makabaw mo kung unsa jud ang political party, kung unsa example sa political party diri sa ato nga country. So naasad usab ka party which is called the Liberal Party. It is the main opposition party nga gi-expect to lead the opposition alongside Akbayan in this year's coming election 2022. So muna siya nga ang political party muna siya ang makatabang sa mga candidates para mas unsa na term na mapahumot ang ilang nga mga names no sa coming elections sa ilang nga candidacy. So muna ang liberal ang political party ang makatabang sa ilaha aron nga mas ma-exercise pa jud ang ilaha nga power sa pag-lead sa country kay this kanang election kanang pag-lead sa country dili biya sayon, so they need to exercise it, they need to kanang i-further pa jud nila pagtuon ang ilang nga nahibaw-an. So muna siya nga ang political party nag-consist na siya og mga tawo nga naa sa government or nasa politics aron nga together they can share what unsa ilahang nahibaw-an. So that's for today's discussion. Thank you for listening. I hope nga natay gamay, bisan lang gamay nga nakuha sa ato nga discussion. Thank you.
Hi everyone. So my topic is all about public opinion. So I'll just give you a quick definition what is public opinion. So public opinion refers to a broad category of attitudes that might have matters that concern their state, their government, or their society. Opinions also help for officials to make the best decision in a timely manner. Also, public opinion is a collective opinion or any specific topic or voting intention relevant into a society. Public opinion is a way that people living in groups make decisions. Politics is about making agreements between people so that they can live together in groups such as tribes, cities, or countries. And then public opinion is very important or very a part of a political process as well. It identifies issues for resolutions, brings views into political debate, and helps choose the political candidates and gives policymakers some idea of the voters what they want. So in other country, public opinion is recognized as important force in a statecraft. That's all.
Good day, everyone. Today I'm going to report about the interest group. Interest group is a group of people that seeks to influence public policy on the basis of a particular common interest or concern. The term interest, rather than interest group, is often used to denote broad or less formalized political constituencies. It is also called special interest group, advocacy group, or a pressure group. Special interest group, or SIG, is a community within a larger organization with a shared interest in advancing a specific area of knowledge, learning, or technology, where members cooperate to affect or to produce solutions within their particular field and may communicate, meet, or organize conferences. An interest group or an advocacy group is a body which uses various forms of advocacy in order to influence public opinion or policy. Functions of interest group. First is to educate the public about the policy issues. Next is to exert pressure on political decision makers. Interest groups are sometimes referred to as pressure or lobby groups. Third is to promote interest or concern of their members. And the last is to raise awareness of the public affairs or issues that concern the public or the people at large.
Types of interest and interest group. All types of political systems can be placed broadly in 5 categories. Economic interests. They are the predominant and the most prominent in all countries. There are several kinds of economic interests, such as business groups, labor groups, farm groups, and professional groups. In economic group, the benefits will only go to the member of the group. Next is cost groups. They are the group that represent a segment of society, but whose primary purpose is non-economic and usually focus on promoting particular cause or value, like religious organization, veterans group, and group supporting rights of people with disabilities. Unlike the previous two groups that benefit narrow constituency, public interests promote issues of general public concern, for example, environmental protection, human rights, and consumer rights. The next group is private and public institutional interests. They constitute another important category. These are not membership groups, but private organizations such as businesses or public entities such as government departments. The last interest group are non-associational groups and interests, often have an important influence. They include spontaneous protest movements formed in reaction to a particular policy or event, and informal groups of citizens and officials of public or private organizations. Common characteristics and the importance of interest groups. Most interest groups are not formed for political purposes. They usually develop to promote programs and disseminate or spread information to enhance the professional, business, social, or vocational interests of their members.
So, good afternoon everyone, especially to our teacher, Sir Joben. So today I will be reporting to our assigned topic, which is the political science and psychology. So let's proceed. What is political science? So I divide the words because it has a distinct meaning individually. Politics, from the Greek word politica or affairs of the cities, while science comes from the Latin words scientia or knowledge. To combine, political science or politicology is the scientific study of politics. It is a social dealing with systems of governance and power, and the analysis of political activities, political thought, political behavior, and associated constitution and laws. So, meaning politics is holistic. It not just talks about governance, but holistically it includes political behavior, associated constitutions and laws. So let's proceed. What is psychology? The word psychology derives from the Greek word psyche, or for spirit or soul. Psychology is the scientific study of mind and behavior. Psychology includes the study of conscious and unconscious phenomena, including feelings and thoughts. It is an academic discipline of immense scope, crossing the boundaries between the natural and social science. So psychology is a study of mind, even conscious or unconscious phenomena, including feelings and thoughts. So psychologists they are the one to give, or let's say psychiatrists, they give an advice to have a person who have a mental problem, or is it what do you call this, schizophrenia, like that they give a counseling to people to what they do in order to retrieve their conscious mind. So let's proceed. What are the relationship between political science and psychology? As mentioned, psychology studies the way human mind works, helping us to understand why people behave the way that they do. Political scientists sometimes use the insight of psychology to analyze a president's or voters' behavior, or to explain why some people are more prone supporting certain governments and ideologies. So these three words are interconnected because they are important to study the way the systems works, the human behavior. They study how to, what do you call this, how to manage the country in order for us uh, to be progressive, because without these studies, without these peoples who studies the systems we have today, maybe we have a chaotic chaotic uh, governance, because it's not organized without them. So it is really important that these three uh, these three words are related, because uh, they give us a guide in order for us to be knowledgeable in any aspect. So let's proceed. Oh, sorry. So that's only my report. So I hope that you are listening and you have any idea that gains from me. And thank you so much for your lending your ears. I hope you will learn. Thank you and God bless.
As we review, political science is so political science, it is a scientific study of politics, law, and power. So it is also entails understanding politics or political ideas, ideologies, institution, policies, process and behavior, as well as groups, classes, government, diplomacy, law, and strategy. So example for this is how the bill becomes a law. So in this study, it will provide some uh, tips or some steps on how the bill become a law. So science is a intellectual and practical activity encompassing the systematic study of the structure and behavior of the physical and natural world through observation and experiments. So why this science is part of the politics? So science is part of the politics. Why? Because science and politics are plainly related to each other. Because science is pursuit of knowledge, knowledge is power, and power is politics. So that's why they are closely related to each other. And science is in the politics because it is a scientific study. So when we say scientific study, it pertains to theories and research. So it is also deals with the system of the governance and power and analysis of political activities. So that's why it is called political science, because it deals with the uh, scientific observation and study. So they study on how the government works, how the government run with the uh, within the society. That would be all. Thank you for listening our report. I hope that you learned something. Have a good day. God bless.